cost you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game so free. He give it a cut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chap TV.
It costs you nothing to hit that like button, family. Boosie. Man, Boosie been going through it a little bit here lately, in a good way. And what I mean by this is, we seen him get in a car wreck, and he was complaining after then, saying ever since he been in that car wreck, he been having issues, you know. And we know Boosie got underlying issues. He a diabetic. He's had cancer, and all these different type things. Now, at this time this is going on, Boosie just had a newborn, right? Mind you, when it comes to being a father, it's very important in Boosie's life. Boosie is one of them artists to where I know being a father is more important than the rap game to him. Even though it feeds his family, but being a father, just being there with his kids, is very important to Boosie because he was raised with his father. I think he said his father died at 13 or 14. You know, he got a good mother. And he understand life, family values. Now, Boosie been complaining on his IG about his heart, right? And, you know, like he can't breathe, all these different things. And fans was worried about Boosie, and Boosie had to go see a doctor. Now, Boosie, when he seen the doctor, you know, it take a minute for the test to come back. Boosie got the test back. He went on a live. Test come back that Boosie was good of heart disease or anything. He cleared. But Boosie on this live found was in small tears, didn't want to let him come out about the results and saying that God is good, knowing that he just had another little daughter, knowing with the underlines being a diabetic, when you get sick with certain problems, I mean, they can take you out the game, fam. Boosie said in this live, like, I got to slow down. I can't keep moving like I've been moving when it comes to being on the road, shows, stress, and worried about different things in life. And Boosie, you know, was in small tears, thankful that them results came back. You can tell that Boosie recognized that you cannot take the money with you. Your life is more important than anything. When you got life, you feel me? You got sight of your family, your kids, you, everything. You can feel the love. Not saying you can't in the afterlife in the spirit, but it's nothing more richer in life. Imagine being a billionaire and you're the only one. I say this all the time, that you're the only one living. You're the only one on the earth, but you're a billionaire. You can buy up the whole earth, but you're the only one out here doing it. You'll be one bored billionaire, fam. We live through other people. We live through our kids. We live through our family. We live through our friends. We live through other people. Boosie is understanding that, fam. I'm glad that he showed emotion in this because, and this is why I salute Boosie and artists that show emotion, because that's something that we all got. I think that all the YGs that's in the game that see Boosie, like, okay, it's okay for a man to cry and have emotions about his life, especially when it comes to health. There's so many people are passing, bro. Family members. I know people in your life, people in hip hop, people all the way around on the movie scene that it's so much going on when it comes to sickness, man. And it seemed like people been getting sick left and right ever since the COVID came. It's like it's been a pandemic on other cancers and diseases and different things. It's just been at an all-time high. I'm coming into understanding, fam, that when it comes to life and enjoyment and peace and different things like that, it's all about what you think, your perspective, and how you feel. A lot of things that will bring you joy and peace wouldn't bring the next man joy and peace. So everybody is searching for what we're searching for. And a lot of people are searching today through other people living from highlights from social media. This caused this caused the spiral in the mental health in our community, the spiral in relationship problems, even with your kids and different things, because they watching these highlights of other children that's in the game. And there ain't nothing what it seems. Nothing what it seems. But you got to be sharp and wise enough to know that in life, or else you'll continue to lose chasing different things, man. That's really false. When it comes to artists in the game like Boosie that share both sides, I'm going to share you the highlights and the other side of that. You can't do nothing but respect it. Because it's real rare in today's time that we see artists move in that fashion. Could you imagine the world right now without Boosie? You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Can you imagine the world right now? I couldn't, man. I know life got to go on, but if something happened to Boosie is like, for real, in the South, like a pop, straight up. I got to call it how I see it. Boosie have showed us, even when Boosie went to, and I'm not saying he no angel. I know some of y'all in the comments, oh, you, no, what I'm saying is, this man showed the good and the bad. You can't take that away from him. Even when he was getting incarcerated on the murder charges and different things they were trying to get him on, he was showing from the time he was on house arrest, from the time that they was finna lock him up. Boosie had that mind frame way back then. This before the social media day. It's DVD days. This is why it's easy for Boosie to be on social media as a rapper and he get the people and the following that he do, because he thinking 10 years ahead of time. A lot of niggas still be thinking 10 years behind. So when it comes to wisdom in life, when you start to understand death, that's when you start to appreciate life. That's when you start to understand life. You start to appreciate the people that you love more because you understand in death. A lot of people trying to understand life, and this is what's wrong with the world now. You would never understand life until you understand death first, because they go hand in hand. A lot of people want to miss the death part and just want to live. And then when that hit, they don't know how to live because they ain't trained themselves for it. But God got his ways of working, fam. But I will keep y'all updated on situations, though. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.